Hey everybody, it's Amy, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel, Happily Scented Homes, and I am here to share with you guys my October melting basket, and it's basically my empties that I went through for the month of October. So if you didn't see previously, I curated my October melting basket and shared that with you guys, so I was able to get through the majority of that, and then I threw in some extra products. So I've got a variety of wax and non-wax products in here that I want to share with you guys, so that way I can let you know how they worked in my home, if I would repurchase them, and all of that. So it'll probably be a long video, so if you have to break it up in segments, certainly do that. But I appreciate you guys sticking around and watching what I've gone through. So the first thing I did finish up was a room spray in Be Merry. I've had this Be Merry room spray for almost a year, and I just now finished it up. So room sprays, even though they're $8, and that's $8 US, even though they're $8 each, they go so long. And I typically use a room spray as like a potpourri spray, because where this is oil based, if you do spray 1 or 2 sprays into the toilet water before you do your business, it actually traps the stank and you don't smell anything. And that's perfect for someone like me who has a husband, 2 older boys, 2 middle-sized boys. Like, trust me, there's a lot of stuff going on in my house, and room spray takes care of that. I definitely repurchased room spray. I did like the Be Merry scent. I can kind of a little bit smell it here. It is a retired scent, unfortunately, but if you liked Be Merry, I would say try the Cranberry Cardamom, which is a new release for this catalog. Get it in a room spray. That's like the closest you're going to get to the Be Merry scent. One of my sons went through the Glacier Water body wash. The Glacier Water scent is new to the body care line in Scentsy. They just put it in the catalog this season. It was a scent of the month previously, not this August, but August of 22. It was the scent of the month that month. It's a really good, fresh, aquatic, spa, like manly scent without it being too cologne-y. So I did like this, and body wash does go a little bit. I think this took them almost 2 months to go through. So even though it's $9, I mean, if you're only using a little bit, it will go a long way. My daughter finished up a sugar scrub in Hibiscus Pineapple. Unfortunately, this is a product that is no longer available. They discontinued it, but we will see it, or at least they say we'll see it again in limited time collections. But check clearance, because I do believe still there are some sugar scrubs in clearance. Not in this scent particularly, but I think in other scents. But sugar scrub, it's basically just normal sugar scrub like you would find at Walmart or Target. It's just scented in your favorite Scentsy scents. So she did finish that up. I went through an entire system of cleaning. So I did the counter clean and the dish soap in hibiscus water. I've had hibiscus water in wax before and thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a scent from like, I don't know, like 2 summer collections ago. And this particular items I picked up in a flash sale. They had a mystery clean bundle for $16, and I happened to get a complete set of the counter clean and the dish soap. So I did really enjoy it. I do have some more counter clean left, but this was my last dish soap. And dish soap is retired, but you can currently get it right now in our Harvest collection in Autumn Road Trip. So definitely check that out if you want to try the dish soap, and hopefully we'll see it come back in some other fragrances down the line. Oh, and counter clean, that's like magic in a bottle. Like, you can literally clean anything with it. I did also finish up a counter clean in Pineapple Dragon Fruit, which was a scent in our previous summer collection. I do like Pineapple Dragon Fruit as a scent. I did not care for it in the cleaning line. It just didn't smell the same to me. It was very mellowed down, very diluted. I just didn't care for it. And actually, that kind of smells a little bit funky. That's weird. Anywho, yes, so I did finish that up. I did also finish up a Scentsy Fresh in Fluffy Fleece. Fluffy Fleece is on our catalog. You can get it in all of the laundry products. So the dryer disc, the laundry liquid, the washer whiffs, and including the Scentsy Fresh. Scentsy Fresh is basically just Scentsy's version of fabric Febreze. So you spray it on your fabrics that you typically don't wash a lot. So like your couches, your curtains, cushions, mattresses, things like that. Rugs. So I did go through that. I did like it. It's got like heliotrope in it, so it kind of makes it more like sophisticated laundry. But I wouldn't repurchase it. Clothesline's my like ride or die, my bread and butter. So that is what I typically go to for our laundry line. I also finished up a Scentsy soak. Cannot believe I finished up a Scentsy soak. I've had this for over a year. It's in Winterberry Apple Tea. Scentsy Soak is no longer available anymore. They discontinued this product as well from the body care line, but you can still get, I think, some in clearance. Check it out. I'm not sure. I haven't checked clearance in a couple of days, but do keep an eye out for it in like flash sales and things like that. It's just Epsom salt that's scented with your favorite Scentsy scents. And it's really good. It like leaves your skin clean and, you know, soft and everything like that. I only use it for pedicures, so that's why it took me forever to go through this thing. It's literally 2 pounds. It's 2 pounds of Epsom salt. And I only use like a spoonful in my foot basin. So a little bit goes a long way with it. All right, what else? Oh, Car Bar and Amazon Rain. I can never remember the notes on this one, but I think there's like orange and coconut milk and jasmine maybe. I can't remember. It was all right. It didn't last as long as I thought it was going to. I think it lasted about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks at best. But that's like the luck with car bars and scent circles. Like you don't know how long they're going to last because sometimes the scented oils in a particular fragrance are more prominent than others. So, all right. I did get through some scent circles. So when I had Amazon Rain going, I also had a scent circle in Tahitian Twilight, which was the scent of the month for July. This one's got like pineapple and driftwood. And it was all right. It didn't last long. It was like 4 days and then it was dead. Like I couldn't smell it anymore. And then in my downstairs hallway and in my pantry, I have Black Forest Pine going right now. It is still going and it's been almost 3 weeks. So Black Forest Pine, and I find with pine scents, they do that. They last a really, really, really long time, so. And then in my car currently, I have Wild for Fall, which was a scent in last year's Harvest collection. I wanted to like this one, but I didn't end up liking it. It has like, oh, what did they say? It had Douglas fir, some type of sunflower, and some type of like mandarin. All right, I did have some pods. So I have some pods. So in my office, I finished up my last pod that I had of pineapple mango. That's a really good summer scent. And then James had Sunkissed Citrus in his room for a while. It lasted about 2 weeks. You can barely smell it. It was all right. It was a really good fresh orange scent. And then currently right now I swapped those out for Daydream Oasis. And that one's really good. It's very light. It's like aquatic, spa, fresh. And then in my car currently I have Feeling Pine going. And this one's all right. It's very similar to like that frosted winter pine that we have in our Scents of the Season collection, but just take out all like the woody notes. Then you're left with this. Okay, now we'll get into the wax. Let me go ahead and pause this and clear off my like area here. All right, so I did go ahead and get through the sample cup that I got in a whiff box of Pumpkin Cashmere, which happens to be the scent of the month for this month currently. Pumpkin Cashmere, I absolutely love it. Absolutely freaking love it. I'm definitely going to be clubbing this and I'm going to be repurchasing it. It is so good. It is literally the best pumpkin body care scent without any spice whatsoever. It's amazing. All right, I did end up doing Forever Fall, which is in our Harvest collection. This is got like pumpkin and brown sugar. I didn't care for it as much as I thought I was going to. Now, it is a good bakery bar. So if you like bakery and you like pumpkin and all of that, this is definitely going to be something up your alley. I just really, really have a connection with warm pumpkin drizzle. There's something about that scent that I'm just drawn towards. But this is good for what it is. I did a mix of cinnamon buttercream and apple cherry strudel. This was a really good mix. I had this bar, just had to get through it, and apple cherry strudel, I love warming this in the fall. Apple cherry strudel is literally like a toaster strudel with apple cherry filling. You get the icing, you get the pastry notes, all of that. And then cinnamon buttercream, it's got like a little bit of spice, but more of that mascarpone, like cream cheese note. So I thought that would go well with the icing note that's in apple cherry strudel, and it was a good mix. It did not elevate the scents in any way, so one didn't overpower the other, but it didn't, like, I'm losing my wording, it didn't increase the duration of the bar. Like, it still was like 6 hours and then it was done. So it didn't help in that fact. Porch pumpkin, I warmed this. I had it. Don't care for it. It's like weird pumpkin puree with like no spice. But it's like gutsy pumpkin too. I don't know. I didn't like it too much. Mighty Pine. This one's really good. It's like sickly sweet evergreen. So if you like Disney's Season of Magic, you'll love Mighty Pine. I believe this was a holiday collection bar a few years back. Southern Evening. I love Southern Evening. I warmed this in my bedrooms. It's so good. It's got like all those like in-your-face white florals, geraniums, lilacs, roses, musk. Oh, it's so good. Very, very strong. Cinderella's Happily Ever After. I am very happy that I repurchased this scent and warmed it because it just solidified to me that I do like this scent and I need to club it so I can get a couple more. It's got like forget-me-nots and gardenia, but the gardenia in this bar is not as strong or aggressive as Lush Gardenia. So if that particular scent scares you, but you do like gardenia, like florals, try the Cinderella bar. It's very much on the lighter side, not aggressive, not intense, and it lasts for weeks. I got 9 days out of this bar in my daughter's room. 9 days, so love it. Make Me Snickerdoodle. This is a new release for our catalog. I do not care for this one. It is too light. It's just got like this weird, I don't know, this weird spice note, but there's like no bakery in here. I definitely won't repurchase that one. Magical Celebration. This is from the 100-year collection that they did. It's got like peonies and like citrus. It was nice for what it was, a sweet floral with some citrus tones to it. Would I repurchase it? Definitely, probably not. If it was like in clearance, I'd probably pick up a bar for like a discounted price, but I'm not going to club it. Inner Peace. This is my lemon scented baby powder scent. I love it. It's in my club. It's so freaking good. Lemon scented baby powder. I know that's not what it's supposed to be. There's like cedar and like cypress and lemon grove, but to me it reads that way. I went through 2 bars of Jack's Obsession because it returned. Surprise, surprise, since they had something up their sleeve. And for the 30th anniversary, they did bring back Jack's Obsession with a collector, or like a collector's warmer or whatever. But they brought it back in brick, but you could only buy the brick if you bought the warmer bundle, but you can throw the scent in your club and get the bar form. So these were the last 2 I had. Happily warmed the entire 2 bars, and now I'll get fresh ones because I threw it in my club. So Jack's Obsession is like the best green diced apple, like apple pie filling. To me, it literally smells like the inside of a McDonald's hot apple pie. It seriously does. Oh, so good. So good. Inhale, exhale. I finally wanted another bar of this. I do like this scent, but I think I'm getting sick of it, which is sad. So I think the last 2 bars that I have, I'm going to just set those aside and warm them this spring and summer. But this is just salted citrus. This was a scent of the month when they had the Himalaya salt warmer. That it came out in pink and in white, and it came with this scent, and it's very, very salty. I like it in my bathrooms. It's very strong, aggressive, pungent, in your face type of scent, but I live for that. So Sips of Cider. This is in our catalog. It was a new release last year. It's an alright orange spice scent. It's not my favorite, but I did have this to warm, and I think I mixed this with some, I think I mixed it with Mandarin Moon, I think, in here. I'll get to it. Huckleberry Apple Pie. I did warm this one. This was weird. It did not smell like apple pie at all. It literally just smelled like blueberry apple pie. It was so weird, but the blueberry note was more prominent over the apple, and you got like that spice that you get with apple pie scents. But it was weird. It was like if you had a freshly baked blueberry pie and then you just had a bottle of McCormick's like apple pie spice and just sprinkled it on top. Just so that you could say that there was apple in it. I probably won't repurchase that one. Red Currant Reef. I definitely won't repurchase this. This is just too weird. It did not perform in my house. I couldn't get it to do anything. It was too light. I like the idea of it. It just wasn't what I was expecting. Delightfully or Frightfully Delightful. This is in our Harvest collection. This has got like peach and pumpkin. It's very reminiscent to like Gimme Candy and like a confectionery type of scent. It was too strong for me and too sickly sweet that I'm going to do a hard pass on it. But if you're into those scents, if you're into like Toffee Butter Crunch, Salted Caramel Toffee, Gimme Candy, any of those, definitely try that one. Dutch Apple Bread. I gave this one another shot. And it's still not my jam. It does smell like cooked applesauce, like on the stove. But there's like no bread note. So there's like nothing in here that screams bakery. It just smells like a fruit. Like it just smells like cooked stewed apples. That's all it smells like. Coconut Pumpkin Pie. This one, I don't even know why it keeps coming back like in flash sale bundles and stuff. This is just unsweetened coconut flakes. There's no pumpkin, there's no pie note. It's just unsweetened coconut flakes. So, hard pass. I'm not going to get that again. Cozy Chai. I love my Cozy Chai. This literally smells like a Dunkin' Donuts chai latte. Absolutely love it. It's so strong. Goes for days. And I've got like 13 more bars of this thing. So I'm going to happily enjoy warming it all this fall and winter. Dream Big Princess. This was the new fragrance in the Disney Princess collection this year. I can't remember the notes, but there's like coconut milk and bubble gum. Or maybe it's coconut cream. I can't remember. It was alright. My daughter really liked it. So I might have to get another bar for her to put in her stash. But it's a very kid-friendly scent. It's just like a happy kid fun scent. You know, those times that you want to warm like root beer float or what's another kid scent that we had? Like Oodles of Orange or like that grape one that we had, Gleefully Grape. That type of thing. All You Need Is Love. I did pick this up on that last flash sale that we had in July. This one is very bakery. It did smell to me on cold like Ben & Jerry's Cherry Garcia ice cream, but when it was warming, all of my kids commented that it smelled nothing like that, and all they could smell was caramel. So definitely a good caramel scent. I don't know if caramel is like in the note profile, like the scent profile somewhere, but they got caramel. The Friends bar, I did finish up the rest of the cubes that I had on this. This definitely smells like coconut oil. It just smells like straight coconut oil. No coffee note in here. I'm disappointed in this one. They should have done the Friends collection a lot better than this thing. Persian lime and sandalwood. Oh, I warmed my juiciest bar of this, you guys. So mad we couldn't get this back and bring back your bar, but it's so good. It's like, I don't even, you just have to get this bar and experience it. It's just lime and sandalwood. There's like nothing more to that, but it's got more, but with it having lime and sandalwood, the sandalwood note that's in here, it's like more exotic. Like it reminds me of like a sandalwood that you would find like in an outdoor market, like a hippie market. I like it. Palo Santo and cinnamon. I was surprised I did like this one. I don't think I like it enough to club it, but I'll probably pick up like one more bar. But I did really like it. And if Palo Santo by Scentsy is way too aggressive for you, don't be put off by this, because any aggressive notes that Palo Santo had are non-existent in Palo Santo and cinnamon. Rum raisin cookie. I love rum raisin cookie. Oh, I have this one in my club. It literally smells like an oatmeal raisin cookie and then just add some rum. It's so good. And it's a very strong, decadent bakery. I did go through Shaka. This is an old bar. This one's weird. It's got like lime and bergamot with it. I don't know if it was because it's such an older bar that the scent profile and the scent notes were like, you know, faded, but it didn't really perform that well. Like I could barely smell it in the bathroom when I had it going. Apple and cinnamon sticks. This one actually surprised me. I don't remember it ever being a 2-day scent, but it did go 2 days in my house. So I might pick up another bar and rewarm it again before the catalog ends to make a decision if this is something I want to club, because I actually enjoyed it this time, where last year I hated it. So it goes to show that your nose can change over time. White pumpkin and driftwood. I love the scent. I love the love the scent on cold. I cannot get this thing to perform in my house. I have one more bar of this, and I'm going to actually pull it for my November melting basket, I think. I'm not sure yet. I want to try to give it like the good, honest college try and get it to work. Autumn Stroll. This is like if you like Hemingway or Falling Apples or Cashmere Leaves. Autumn Stroll's like right along like that area. It's just a nice, sultry, nighttime, fall evening, you know, scent. Frosted Cinnamon Roll. This is the scent of the month for September, which is currently still available. It literally smells like a cinnamon roll. You do get the spices. You do get the sweet icing. You get like the bakery notes. It is really good. I just don't know. I just don't know if I'm going to repurchase it or not. It worked really well, but it's just like a day, like a one-day bakery scent. Ghostly Greetings. I stole this from my mom. I warmed it early. I was going to warm it on Halloween with Gimme Candy, but we got really cold weather here in Maine, and I just wanted something that was going to make me like warm and warm and cuddly and cozy. So I picked that, and I do like that one. Fairy Tale Pumpkin. Now this one I stole without my mom knowing. She's probably going to find out when she watches this video. I made the big and grave mistake of skipping my club. Like I knew I was going to skip my club so it wouldn't come out for 6 months. I knew I was going to do that hack. I knew it. But when I did that, I did not realize that I had no Fairy Tale Pumpkin in my stash at my house. So I've literally gone all fall without warming this scent, and I absolutely love it. I know it's a decisive scent. I know not everybody cares for this thing. It's got like Midnight Black Raspberry, and it's got licorice and Harvest Pumpkin. It's just so good, and it's so unique that I think that's why I like it so much. But I didn't have any to warm, and she has a crap ton. I mean, you've guys seen the video of her stash. Like, I could take like 30 bars and she wouldn't even see a difference. So, love that one. Fall Into Love. I finished this one up. I still don't like it. The eucalyptus or whatever tree notes in here and the orange, it's just not blending well for me. I just don't care for it. Midnight Mahogany, same thing. I like the idea of it, but it's just too light for me. And I don't know if time will allow that to cure and get stronger, but I'm not willing to spend money and find out. So I'm just done with it. Lilo and Stitch 626. This is available in the holiday collection because they did bring it back with the Stitch Buddy for the holidays. This is a spring and summer scent. It's definitely a spring and summer. It's got tropical fruits and like a freshness to it. I do like it and I do enjoy it, but I'm not going to repurchase or club it. Monsters Inc. Montropolis. This is definitely a spring summer scent. So right now I would not even warm this. It's got like pineapple and other tropical fruits. It's really, really good. Really good. But I can't warm it right now to enjoy it because it's a spring and summer scent. Like, it screams summer. What doesn't scream is Frosted Cedar. I don't like this one. The apple and the cedar notes and the vanilla, it's just very, very weird. I don't get any vanilla, but I get like a little bit of sweetness, the apple, and then wood notes. But the apple and the wood aren't blending well. And I couldn't get it to perform. Frosty Air. This one performs though. This is so good. This is like my winter laundry scent. Like when I want to break from clothesline, I'm going to warm this Frosty Air. It's so, so good. And it's got freesia in it, which is awesome because I do like freesia. Pineapple Rose. I think I'm like one of 3 people that likes this scent. It's just pineapple and it's rose. That's all it is. And it's amazing and I love it. Autumn Road Trip. This is a good start to fall scent. It's got like apples and pumpkins and silver oak, and it's just really nice. It's got like that fresh cooling like quality, like you are walking into like the fall air. Dashing. This one, it does remind me of stargazing, but it's like the more manly version of stargazing. It's very grown up. It's very romantic. Definitely a great bedroom scent. It's just too light for me. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet with that one. I don't know if I'm going to buy a bar and let it cure for a little bit more and then try it again. Accidentally in Love. This one I picked up in the same sale that I got the All You Need Is Love. This one I did really like. It's got tangerine and it's got ginger. But to me, it smelled like a tangerine spiced gumdrop. Like, it was good. And it was strong. Like, instant fragrance. Popped the cubes in the warmer. Immediately started to fill the room. And it lasted for like 2 days. So, that was a good one. And then last but not least, we did get through the All Blacks from the Rugby collection. I did warm this in my my older son's room. It's just, there's nothing special about it. It literally just smells like Axe and Tag spray. Like, it just smells like a 7th grader doused himself in Axe spray. Like, that's all this smells like. So, definitely not a repurchase. And that's it. We went through the whole thing and I got it under 30 minutes. I can't believe it. So that's my empties video for October. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Have you, I don't even know how I want to end this. I'm so tired. It's like almost 11 o'clock at night. Are you guys going to be warming anything in particular? Like, are you guys still making decisions on like the Harvest collection, the Holiday collection, things like that? Are you trying to get like through some club scents? Love to hear your thoughts. As always, if you took the time to watch, thank you so much. Please consider liking and commenting and subscribing so that I know you guys want to continue to see the content. So until next month, I will see you again at the end of November when I share my empties video for next month. See you guys. Bye.